I don't even know what this video is gonna be about. I know it's gonna be about the number one supplement. The one supplement that trumps all other supplements. Yeah, not clickbait. It's not clickbait because it's real. Just not like you would expect it. Focus. What's up, guys? So, talking about the title, first I think we should start with the definition of what a supplement is. And that is something that completes or enhances something else when added to it. So that's anything that's man-made, basically. Anything that you consume, that machines make it, a human makes it, that you add. I mean, speaks for itself, right? Anything other than a natural food source. I personally don't believe that whey protein is a supplement. I think that's just a food source because whey comes from cows, from milk and everything like that. But you can technically consider it a supplement. So people, as an online fitness coach and consultant, I hear a lot of questions with supplements, concerning supplements, like, oh, what do you recommend me to take? What should I buy? What do I need to get? What will help me lose weight? What will help me gain more muscle? If you have that mindset, which a lot of brand new people towards fitness do, a lot of beginners do, I get that you're trying to get the extra edge, and everybody, who doesn't want the extra edge, you know? Everybody wants the extra edge. Anything that'll give them the extra edge, right? But the thing is, and here's a little side note, this video is for everybody, but it's specified towards those beginners / intermediates when it comes to lifting and fitness. You can have all the supplements in the world, but you're still gonna see basically the same amount of progress when you're, let's say Hank, right? Hank, he weighs 140 pounds, he's a twig, 6'2", right? Wow. But anyways, Hank starts working out. 4 months later, he gains 20 pounds, let's say. He's 160 pounds in 4 months. What's that, 16 weeks? It's pretty good progress, right? 40-pound muscle gain in 16 weeks. That's with no supplements. If he took, let's say, BCAAs, pre-workout, protein, creatine, all these other pills that some supplement companies advertise, he would probably maybe gain 1 to 2 pounds more. Like, it's like a slight percentage more that it helps, right? But the thing is, like, all these athletes that do take a lot of supplements, it's because they're sponsored by companies that give them that for free. So if someone gives you free supplements that's supposed to aid your body, you're gonna take them for free. You're gonna take them. These sponsored athletes are usually very experienced and advanced in lifting, in exercise and fitness, and whatever they are helping people with, and they need that 1 to 2% extra edge with all the other supplements. For the rest of the population, it's just a waste of money, and it's not really needed at all, right? That leads back to my main point. The one best supplement that I think is going to help you is just time, patience, right? They work together, hand in hand. Time is free, first of all, so you're gonna save money. The patience is the hard part because it's kind of like doing nothing, like waiting and expecting something to happen, having faith, kind of. As long as you're putting in the work, right? But patience is literally the best supplements that you can give yourself and that you can have, because those results that you want, Hank, like back to that little example, those 40 pounds Hank gains in 16 weeks, he didn't know he was gonna gain 40 pounds, but he had to, I mean, he kind of had to have the patience. If you're lifting, you're kind of forced to have patience, right? It forces you to put in the work and then just have the faith that something's gonna happen later down the line. So if you are in any stage of your fitness journey, as long as you are keeping account of your calories that you intake based on your goals, so if you wanna lose weight, lose fat, gotta be eating in a caloric deficit. If you wanna gain muscle, you gotta be eating in a caloric surplus. You know, there's no in between. There's ways you can manipulate it, like lean bulking and stuff like that, or aggressive fat loss. But still, that's either caloric deficit or caloric surplus. You can't get one or the other. The only supplements that I use currently, I use creatine monohydrate all the time, year round. That is the most researched supplement in the world. Tons of case studies on it, tons of results. Helps with muscular endurance, recovery, all that. It's proven to work. It's not a steroid. Don't listen to what anyone says. with that. It's your body naturally makes creatine. You get it from food, animal meats. It just doesn't make enough that naturally that allows your body to use it as a supplement and aid for your progress. Other supplements I use, like I said, I use pre-workout 90% of the time. I use my favorites right now are C4. I like that Bang pre-workout too. I got a couple free samples from the Fit Expo from that. It's really good stuff. C4 was always my go-to though. I just tried the Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard pre-workout. It's my new favorite, it's my new go-to. I haven't tried that Ghost Lifestyle pre-workout. I tend to shy away from caffeine as the day goes on. So 4, 5, 6 o'clock is when I really, it's like the cutoff point for me. 4 p.m. the most caffeine I'll have is like 150 milligrams, if that. 5 p.m. nothing, 6 p.m. nothing. Just messes with my sleep. But also, I do take caffeine breaks every few months for like a month, just because I start getting addicted. Like, I mean, you may relate, like just not addicted, but like caffeine tolerance. It's like, I mean, it is what it sounds like, right? You just basically get addicted to caffeine in simple terms, and you need more of it for it to have the same effects on you. And that kind of wreaks havoc on your adrenal glands. The thing about adrenal fatigue is a lot of people are experiencing it and they don't even know it. So if you find yourself every day just consuming a whole lot of coffee, anything that's caffeinated, you're getting 8 hours of sleep and you're still not feeling as well rested as you should. You have bags in your eyes all the time. You're just you feel very worn down and not 100% yourself, and you definitely can't have a good day without caffeine. That's definitely, I would look into just taking a break from caffeine altogether for a while, because it really helps. It really helps. You know, the first week of no caffeine sucks. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It sucks. Just like have water, a bottle of water in the morning to down right away. That'll help wake you up. But you're gonna be moody a little bit. It's going to be difficult, but after that first week, it's gonna start to pick up. You're gonna be waking up a lot easier in the morning, having a lot more natural energy. You're gonna be more excited for the day, and just your mood is genuinely going to be improving. So I do recommend that, looking into adrenal fatigue, guys. Yeah, I mean, nothing really comes to mind in terms of pre-workout that, that really matters to say. Those are two only supplements I take. I take protein powder sometimes, usually only when I'm in a caloric surplus, because the amount of food that I usually eat, I don't really want to eat more. So I try to get my protein in through liquids, because it's way easier that way than eating more chicken. Usually I only use protein when I'm on the go, or just when it's convenient, when I have to take my protein macros, you know, when I don't eat enough, or when I eat too many carbs and fats or something like that too early on in the day and I can't at the night, or vice versa, or whatever. Customize your macros, guys. Learn how to, it's like a puzzle, right? Your macros is like a puzzle. Every day it's a brand new puzzle to complete, but there's not just one way to make a puzzle. So that's like my best analogy for macros versus meal prep, because you could definitely count your macros and still prep, but the way I do it, I usually just take it as a brand new puzzle every single day. Brand new food sometimes. A lot of times I stick with the staples, but a lot of times there's days where everything I eat is just completely different. Mess around with the serving sizes, you know, just try to complete that puzzle little by little, so at the end of the day it's completed. Vitamins, I do take a multi. I take krill oil over fish oil. I don't know, it's just something my mom told me like years back that fish oil or krill oil was better for you, it was more potent than fish oil. I did look into it. There's like some differences and similarities, but I stuck with krill oil. Vitamin D and a B complex vitamin. So I do recommend taking a multivitamin and a fish oil / krill oil, just to get in your requirements, your daily requirements for the day, for your health. My mom is kind of into like medicine and like natural healing and stuff like that, like natural supplementation. So she actually makes her own little capsules that she just gives to me, that they help out. So that's pretty cool. Like right now I'm taking proline, which is an amino acid, and it helps with just joint tissue recovery and everything like that. And it has been helping me a lot. I wouldn't say a lot, but I do notice a difference, which is a lot, I guess. And I also take a turmeric powder. And these aren't necessary, but these are supplements if you have the money or means to get. they will help you out. This whole video is not meant for me to point or accuse other companies or people that take supplements. You know, I'm not calling them anything. All I'm trying to say is that the best supplement that you're gonna have is patience. You know, we looked back at that definition, something that completes or enhances something else when added to it. So when you add patience to the mix, that's gonna be the best edge you can get, because your results, they're going to happen. You know, you don't see them because they haven't happened yet, but that's like the best things in life come because you have the faith, right? The best things. You don't know that you're gonna get married. You don't know that you're gonna find that significant other that you want, but when you do, it's like the best thing that ever happened to you, right? You don't know that you're gonna have the body you want until you're working out for 2 years, 3 years, and you have it, right? It's faith. Good things come with faith. And this is one thing, those athletes that have been lifting for 5, 6, 7 plus years, that 1 to 2% edge, they need that, because they're already, you know, as your years go by lifting, like naturally, your first 3 years you're gonna gain the most amount of muscle you're gonna be able to acquire throughout your whole life, just because of genetic potential. You can gain like anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds, maybe even more, depending on your genetics, your first year of lifting, if everything's good, your calories, your macros and everything, consistency, intensity, all that. If everything's spot on, you can gain that much muscle. Same the second year, and like the third year you can gain anywhere from, you know, 7 to 12 pounds. After that, it starts to decline, and I might be a little bit off of my numbers there, but the longer you progress in your lifting career, the harder it's going to be to acquire more muscle. So like right now I'm on year 5 or 6 lifting, and I'm probably gaining about 6 to 7 pounds of lean muscle per year. And that's if I'm not dieting that whole year. And that's only if you're in a caloric surplus for at least 6 months of the year. That's half the year. With those sponsored athletes that have those free supplements, the whole arsenal of supplements, right? The honest ones, the good ones, will tell you that you don't need a lot of these, or don't waste your money on these because you don't need them unless you do have the money. Because at the end of the day, supplements will help you if you are intentional with your research and you know what you're putting into your body. But at the same time, here's a way to look at it in this video. If you get supplements, they're not gonna help you as much as you think or want. But if you don't have supplements, you're not losing as much as you think. So, hope I helped a little bit, guys. If you have any questions, just leave me a comment. Please, if you're not already, subscribe for more content. It'll really mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching as always, and stay blessed, guys.